What's going on, everybody? I'm coming to the X3 food drop deck profile. I just want to talk to you guys about zombies and this card, Shooting Doji. So we're going to go ahead and check the deck out right now. Obviously, we're not talking about the list because it did well, but we're talking just about how this card works. So the reason I want to play zombies today is this card's insane, and I wanted to test out this card. The whole reason why you play any zombie deck is for Book of Life. And Book of Life says you can reborn a zombie and DD Crow. And so the whole reason why you play Book of Life in this kind of meta is because you can knock out your opponent's values, Siroko's, Tripborn Frogs, what's that big one? The big Machina, I forgot what it's called. Fortress. All those cards in the grave are just really juicy targets for the Book of Life, and this is the whole reason why we're going to play a zombie deck. And Shooting Doji, this is the reason why I wanted to play this whole deck today. This deck has a good amount of resources you can play around with, but what Shooting Doji does, it allows you to recycle them even further. So he has two effects. The first effect is that it lets you banish two zombie type monsters from the graveyard, and then you can draw a card. So first of all, if you normal summon it when you're having two zombies in grave, you're already plussing. It's generating you advantage by getting an extra card. It's been really good drawing me in extra battle traps or just power spells. Been super nice that way. And then the second effect lets you put a banished zombie on top of your deck. So I've banished both zombies. I banished two goblin zombies off his first effect, and then stacked them both in the following turns because he stayed on board and he's able to keep recycling advantage. So I wanted to build a deck around these cards, and that's why I set on a pure zombie list. So we're gonna start into obviously these four in the list, and then we'll go into our monsters. I prefer playing the triple turtle build. I don't like playing the Mystic Tomato build right now. I get Tomato gets you in the Goblin Zombie and other things, but this also gets you in the Goblin Zombie, and it shoots you in the Shooting Doji, so that's why we're playing that. And then the pair with our turtles are two Goblin Zombies. This is the recruiters for the zombie deck, pretty much self-explanatory. You need these five, and then the rest is just a bunch of one-ofs, because every zombie in this deck is hyper-searchable. I'll throw this in here now. These are all hyper-searchable off your turtle and your Goblin Zombie. Turtle's the only non-searchable zombie, because it's only searchable by itself, but it's not searchable off Goblin Zombie, which is really annoying. But all of these can be summoned off your Pyramid Turtle, or they can be searched off your Goblin Zombie, except Goku. Goku can, but you're just summoning him off turtle. These four are standard. I really like Goku as it has a Cyber Dragon-esque effect to just slam him down and hit 24. And then Illblood came up really hot today. Essentially, Illblood is your second copy of Zombie Master. It ties all the zombies to it, but you don't need a discard for it, and it's big. A lot of my opponents didn't expect it today, and you'll see in the later in the list, we're not playing Ultimate Offering for the trap cards. The reason being is because we're just specialing this off our Book of Life or off our Pyramid Turtle. So we don't actually need the extra normal summon from the Ultimate Offering. We can just special in the normal summon usually and take up our normal summon that way. This card has been insane because I've been able to just immediately plus. I'll go Mizuki special, Book of Life special, Pyramid special, then I'll normal it, and then I'll plus and I'll get either Shooting Doju or I get a Pyramid Goblin Zombie back off from the graveyard, and it's just instant value. So I really like this engine right now. I think it needs to be refined a little bit more. To be honest, I would play a second Shooting Doju. This card was really good for me all day. So you'll see later. I'll talk about it again when we get to the traps, but it was really good for me. Non-zombies, these are our tuners. We are playing the E-Telly package and then Gale's good card. And then our payoffs, double Caius, Dad, and Boris. Dad was really bricky today. I actually did not like it. I would cut it in the future, I'm not going to lie. That sounds bad, but I would cut this card. Rest of the spells is just a bunch of good one-ofs. Obviously, besides the Book of Lifes. Only one instant. I started at 3, went down to 2, went down to 1. I rather play other extenders like Foolish and E-Telly. Foolish was crazy all day. Being able to send zombies and then I can banish them for Shooting Doju, or I can just send Plague and synchro plays. Mind Control is really nice in the main. Again, you just steal their stuff and you send Plague or you special Krebons and you do synchro plays. So these are just really good for me all day. And then we'll get into the traps. Obviously, there's the 10 good traps. Nothing really to say around here. You just play good trap cards. Because you're only playing the one Instant Fusion, you can still afford to play Judgment, which was really clutch for me today. And Return is the reason why Shooting Doju is really powerful. There was a play that I did in tournament where I go Shooting Doju, and I banish my two big zombies, Illblood and Goku. So I banished these, drew my card, and then I flipped my Return and got these two in, and these swung in for lethal. So the reason I like playing Return in this build more than other zombie decks, because in other zombie decks you have to wait for your opponents to really banish your monsters. You're not really having an in-engine banishment effect unless you're playing like a hero build or you're playing the diva build. Being able to play the Return in-engine because this is searchable and setting us up with whatever zombie you want is super nice. So I really appreciated this combo. This came up a lot, so I was super happy that it worked out the way I wanted to. So like I said, in the future I would bump this up to 2 or maybe 3. It just sucks that this card's not a starter. You need zombies in grave to set it up. So I don't know, definitely needs more testing. But if you guys do play zombie decks, let me know how you guys like that card, because I think you guys can test it out and see how it goes. So I'll go over the extra inside very quickly. Extra, nothing special. This card's really good. You just need a level 4 option. Nothing really special from these. Just play all the good level 6s. You need level 6s because you're making a ton of them. Good with the 4 and your 2s. This card's MVP in the side for me. Always love this card. I need to bump this up to Stu. I did not expect that much Machina control today. So I definitely need to bump this up. This card comes in because it pairs with our Zombie World. Zombie World says you can't tribute unless it's zombie type. So this is our 1 tribute zombie type to wipe the board. Usually we side out Kai's for this. And because we do play the Zombie World, Gores will have to come out too. For Blackwing decks, this is for value decks and frog decks. For Blackwing, and then for frogs, I didn't play any frogs today, so didn't come in, but in theory it works. That's the main side and extra. Thanks guys so much for watching, and then let me know how Shindoju works for you guys. Thanks guys.